The rating for Moffat's return to Doctor Who are in. They don't look good. Okay, so this article was posted pretty much the same time that I had, pretty much the same time that I'd recorded my previous video, talking about the ratings, because obviously as soon as they came through, I wanted to get it done as quick as possible so you guys can see it. So yeah, I looked at the radio times, and I saw their article come up, so I thought I'd do this. It's kind of a follow up to mine and an explainer to my previous video for the ratings. It's going to say pretty much the same thing that I said in that, I suspect. But let's take a look. But before I do, please do hit that like and hit that subscribe button. It seriously helps us out with the algorithm. And do consider checking out the merch and tipping page should you choose to. But yeah, we shall take a look at this article now. And I apologize for my reading. I have explained in previous videos that my reading is not up to scratch. It is not great. I am not a well-educated person, although I am educated. Doctor Who ratings revealed for Steven Moffat return. Boom! Bomb, more like. Bomb. The episode was first released on BBC iPlayer at midnight. Yeah. Those ratings are not in yet. They may or may not be released. We're still waiting. I'm still waiting to find the ratings for Disney for the previous 2 episodes. But as soon as I find something out, I will get into that. Article by Louise Griffin, published today, Sunday the 19th of May at 10:39. So just after I had recorded my video, this was posted. The overnight ratings for Doctor Who is 11:12 now. So that video premiered at 12 UK time. Yeah, the overnight ratings for Doctor Who's new episode Boom, or Bomb, penned by former showrunner Steven Moffat, have been revealed. As if it's anything other than that. So Bomb had an overnight audience of 2.04 million. That's a loss of 360,000 between episode 2 and episode 3. So it's continuing the trend downwards. We will see what the ratings say for streaming soon, I hope. On BBC One in the UK, according to Barb. I have had a look on Barb, and yeah, I'm going to start using more stuff using Barb, if and when I can. Of course, that figure isn't the full story. No, it isn't the full story, but it is a large part of it, as it does not include those who watched on BBC iPlayer in the hours leading up to the episode airing on BBC One. This season is the first to see Doctor Who episodes being released at midnight on BBC iPlayer and globally on Disney Plus, and I think there's another one that's airing it for the rest of the world where Disney Plus is not available. Not sure what it's called. Meaning Boom or Bomb was available to watch for almost a full 19 hours before airing on BBC One at 6:50. Yes, that's true. I watched it early hours of the morning. I think it was like between 4 and 5 in the morning when I watched it. An updated figure, including viewers who watched on iPlayer, will be released after 7 days. It's been 7 days. So we're going to have to wait until next weekend to see the numbers for the first 3 episodes. Is that what they're saying? I wonder, because I don't think it hasn't shown up on Doctor Who TV, and I would have thought that they would have put the numbers there. So yeah, we'll see. So I just got a notification about my video premiering. So it's about premiering in half an hour on there, which is going to be 11:45. So I'm just checking. No, the 7-day numbers have not been released. You'd think they would have, but they're not going to be released until next week, which means it's going to be a total accumulated number between the 3 episodes when the iPlayer ratings are released. It's going to be higher than it should be because they're going to include all 3 episodes basically. If they don't release one today, because obviously it's been 7 days, so we should be seeing numbers for the previous 2 episodes. But we'll see what they do. Okay. It's interesting that that's the first time that they've mentioned after 7 days, so it's going to be released after. So we've got to wait another week to see the numbers. It's just ridiculous. On the same night, Britain's Got Talent had an overnight audience of 4.10 million, with the 1% Club receiving 3.58 million. Doctor Who was the most watched programme of the day for the BBC. How do you work that out? How do they work that out? I mean, Britain's Got Talent had 4 million. That's basically double. And then the 1% Club had 3.58 million. How could you say that that's the most watched program of the day on BBC? Mind you, that is on the BBC. I don't know what channel. I don't watch terrestrial TV, so I wouldn't know what channels those 2 shows are on. But I mean, if Doctor Who was the most watched program of the day on BBC, then there's something going on there. So yeah, the overnight ratings for BOMB have taken a dip after the season's launch, which saw 2.6 million viewers tune in for episode 1, Space Babies, and 2.4 million for episode 2, The Devil's Cord. However, Moffat's return has proven popular among fans, with many praising the tense episode, which saw Ncuti Gatwa's doctor accidentally stand on a landmine, forced to figure out how to save himself, companion Ruby Sunday, Millie Gibson, and an entire planet, all without moving a muscle. Your brain's a muscle. He must have been using his brain. Your brain is technically a muscle. At least that's what they used to say. The episode also unexpectedly introduced season 15's companion. So this is Varada Sathu. She plays Mundi Finn, and she is going to be the replacement for Millie for next season. Great introduction. Interesting how they did it this way. However, a whole year early, she took on the role of Anglican Marine Mundi Flynn. However, it seems that when she returns, she'll be playing a different character. Well, mate, it's all right. It's fine. It's Doctor Who, so it can either be a predecessor, or it can either see an ancestor or a descendant. So it can be either way, right? Probably be an ancestor, knowing the way that they go, unless they're going to go and get a companion from the future this time. Moffat, known for some of Doctor Who's most highly regarded episodes, including Blink, The Girl in the Fireplace, has also confirmed he's written the 2024 Christmas episode titled Joy to the World. Oh, joy. Is it going to be as bad as this one, is it? As for whether Moffat will return again, he suggested the Christmas episode will be his last, but has said that for reasons that will become apparent, he's cast an eye over the season 15 final script. So he's planning. He wants to do the final episode of season 2, which is season 15 for us in the UK because they have to do that. So he wants to write. He's got an idea to write the final episode of Chuty. Maybe Moffat will kill off Chuty and have him regenerate into someone who's straight and white. But then that may be a homophobic, wouldn't it, or racist? Because Chuty. Fans will have to wait to find out exactly what he means by that. Not really. I think we get the idea of what he means. So yeah, Doctor Who continues on Saturday, 25th of May on BBC iPlayer and BBC One. Previous seasons are available to stream on BBC iPlayer, with episodes of the classic series also available on BritBox. You can sign up for a 7-day free trial here. Check out more of the sci-fi coverage or visit the TV guide and streaming guide to see what's on tonight, blah, blah, blah. Right. So, interesting, to say the very least. It's not interesting at all, to be honest. I don't really care. I do not really care. But yeah, the fact that he's coming up and saying that he wants to do this stuff. Yeah. Sure. Sure, you'd want to do it. But okay, so let's. I mean, is that surprising? I'm actually very surprised that we haven't had any articles from the showrunner or Chuty or anyone complaining about us being racist or homophobic and stuff yet. It's still early in the day, right? Because they would have known about all the reactions yesterday, or they would have learned, they would have found out about them yesterday. So the articles wouldn't be posted until today anyway, or if not Monday, or at some point in the week. But yeah, I'm going to keep an eye out for the numbers for the streaming from Disney. The iPlayer numbers won't be, probably from the looks of it, they won't be released until next week. So they're going to be accumulated numbers for the 3 episodes, which is actually the worst way you can do it, because you're hiding the loss in viewership by doing it that way. So you're hiding, and you're not showing, and you're obviously not going to show the correct numbers. You're going to be butchering the numbers. You're going to be falsifying the views. Because it's what you do at the BBC, isn't it? Anyway, yeah. Well, it's not surprising. It's really not surprising. But yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please do check out the merchandise. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and yeah, check out the links in the description below for the merch and for the tipping page. It's entirely up to you. But please do comment down below what you think, and yeah, troll away if you want. I don't mind. I really don't mind. I hope there wasn't any mistakes in this video, but if there were, I'm sure someone will point it out. And if you do, thank you for pointing it out. But if you're making a fact, if you're making a mistake up, then sort of. But okay, so go touch grass. I am going to call it there, and I'm going to say good morning. Take care, stay safe, and may the Schwartz be with you always.